really need to figure out a tag team finish.
No, I know. I think the one that we did last time, it worked still. But what? Mercury Yaden.
That's my name. What?
The show starts in just a few minutes.
Middle of something.
I went and looked at the board, and guess who doesn't have a match?
You.
Again. I am on a one-match
Yes,
winning
he does
streak.
have a match. The two of us. So can you leave?
I don't know. I'm not going anywhere until I get a match. I don't care about Marty the Moth. I don't care about Mercury Yaden. I care about Lord Mitchell Taylor's winning streak.
Are you on one?
Yes, I'm on one. Pay attention to your own product, sir. 1-0.
Okay, so you don't have anything tonight?
No.
All right, well, this is a great way to get a match.
Not the most political thing you could do, but you're a king, so I guess politics don't really matter. You're used to getting whatever you want. Nothing tonight. Nothing tonight.
I demand a match.
I don't care what you demand.
I will stand here and distract you and bother you as long as it takes, because Lord Mitchell Taylor will wrestle tonight.
You're not wrestling tonight.
I
Tell you what, next week. You gonna be in town for the next week? Are you gonna be here next week?
If I must.
That's not what I asked you. Are you gonna be here next week?
I will be here next.
Then you'll have something next week. That is my promise.
Oh.
Sound good? Man.
Peasant, I am Lord Mitchell Taylor. You will move out of my path of travel immediately. That's more like it.
Tag team action with Type 6 Warriors taking on funnest tag team on the planet. The Lockettes NRW Classic winner, Josie Wildheart and the Wildcard Anaya will both be in action in our main event. Your new starting lineup plan on teaching a lesson in respect to Pretty City Express.
Raise your top hands. This is called the RMP chop. Repeat after me. RMP chop. RMP chop. RMP chop. RMP chop. RMP chop. RMP chop.
And we are here, the Rocky Mountain Dragon Gate. Here on commentary. What's going on? This is crazy. This is pandemonium.
Scheduled for one fall. And has a 15-minute time limit. Making their way to the ring, the team of the Midnight Sun, Rice 5, and Type 1 Warrior, Ray Whiten. They are Type 6.
The Journalist Lucas Bravo being joined by the tag team champion, the one and only Tampa City.
Thank you for having us, Lucas. We did such a good job. We did such a good job the other time. They asked Tampa City back.
Tampa City on commentary.
We need more Tampa City in our lives. Everybody does. We need more bubbles in our lives. We need more bubbles, yes sir. More bubbles.
Speaking of good instances, here comes the most funnest tag team on the planet.
Most funnest tag team.
Trina, you know? Trina. They're gonna get this.
Well, here comes the best part, guys. Hold on. Wait. Hopefully Sonny don't screw it up.
Yes, let's see if Sonny got it.
Yeah. Don't screw this up. Don't screw it up, Sonny.
And remember, kids, stop, shift, into position, bang, bang.
All right, good job, Sonny.
bang, bang. That's kind of like chop, chop.
Kind of like chop, chop.
Chop, chop means
Very reminiscent of chop, chop. But as you see, the most funnest tag team will always be those spin on things they know how to keep it fun. Look, the crowd already loves these guys.
I can see the love. I can see the love here in Beer Star Lager House. Almost as much as Chocolate City.
Yeah. It's like a bit. It's like apples to oranges.
That's right. That's right. Well, what about this up-and-coming tag team, the Type 6 Warriors?
Well, this is what I'm talking about, how thick the tag team division is today. You got the Young Lions versus the Dog. D-A-W-G. Dog.
And it seems to be there's been a little bit of an alliance between Type 6 and Team Wrestling.
They look alike. So
I would understand that. Two young teams trying to get to that top spot is like, hey, you help me, I help you. It's like, it just makes sense.
Okay. Oh, the inside leg kick. You never see those. Okay, what's happening now? Okay.
How is Marty Casals going to combat the speed and quickness of Bryce 5, who is...
He almost caught him. He almost caught him right there.
We can get a hold of him.
He got him. He got him.
Oh, but no.
He flipped out.
Slipped out of it. Wow.
Look at this. Look at that superhero.
He is great.
Oh, he's flying.
Look at these things.
Okay, wait. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. Get this out of my face. I don't need anything, man.
They've got that.
Not a good cause. That's not a good cause. That's not a good cause. Get it. Get the chop out.
As these two idiots come out here with the stop the chop petition.
Go away. Go away.
We've got action going on in the ring. Listen.
He goes, chop the chop.
Okay, Casals up.
Chop the chop.
Wait. Can we
get that down?
Oh my goodness.
That was amazing.
Before we were so rudely interrupted by cease and desist, Marty Casals with an amazing double suplex.
He did the full Bret Hart on the end of that suplex. You see him? He laid it out. It was amazing.
He knew what he had.
Oh, and Mark Yaden's in the ring.
Wow, look at that.
Falling.
Look at that power.
1,000. 2 1,000. 3 1,000. And here comes the handoff. He's switching room. Okay. I think Marty's going to hit him with a power slam. Power slam him, Marty.
He's fighting.
Well, yeah, Bryce 5,
His face is red.
yeah, he's losing
whole
circulation,
face is
man.
red.
Like old body.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it looks like he's enjoying it. There's a second switch. Oh, now that they want him to twist that suplex.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and Yaden delivers. You know, Mercury Yaden is smooth in the ring. You see how he landed that suplex, float over into the pin?
Into the pin.
That's why he's the head coach, because I can not float on top. That's what he can.
Yeah.
You want to learn to wrestle, you learn from Mercury Yaden.
Also, if you want to learn how to lift weights, you also learn from Mercury.
And go to Fast and Funny.
Yeah, where I go.
Don't come over
Lucas,
here.
I saw the suit.
Cease and desist. Cease and desist is bad.
They need to.
You can't challenge for the tag title.
They need to.
You can't challenge for these anymore. Go away.
Go away. You're done with you.
They've got this stupid petition going on, trying to get people to stop the chop.
You can't stop the chop.
Somebody needs to stop Bryce 5 from kicking people in the leg. Flip the Yes, Jesus. That was amazing. Wow. That was fantastic. Oh, Ricky Dragon.
That is
Steamboat. Arm drag.
Steamboat ass.
Yes. Body slam.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got him up with one hand. One hand. Hacksaw Jim Duggan taught him that back in 1997.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that commercial?
I did.
Yaden Hacksaw. I think that was my memory, like, kicking in, you know?
Type 1 Warriors. Don't stop right now. What are you doing?
They're still out here. Hey, wait a minute.
Dude, you guys are in big trouble now.
Did Type 1 just...
Type 1 did this.
He tried it? Are you kidding me?
Jump on the ref. Oh, wow. What a drop kick.
Nice missile drop kick.
It was not...
Nice missile drop
Actually,
kick.
Bryce doesn't know that he's legal. That's fantastic.
Well, he
I know that.
He got the crap kicked out of him by Mercury Yaden.
I don't blame him now. You know, that knee he took to the face after the stupid flip, I mean the cool flip, it was awesome.
It was cool, but a little
It was as
stupid.
cool as that knee to the face. That's called the low knee.
Oh, it's just, you can't pull the same thing twice on game. You can't.
Now, so Yaden's in the match. He knows he's
beautifully executed from Bryce Farman.
And now we see us seeing Deb Trino do that.
Look good. Now Trino's trying to...
This is bubbling on. That's good.
Yeah.
There's a two count though. We almost had a winner right there. Why are they out here? You guys need to leave.
Does Eric Reyes have the most punchable face in the world, or is it the same?
He does. Bill side.
Big chop.
You know, Bryce playing with some heavy strikes, but he has to based off of height and weight.
Yeah. He's winging that action, but hey, Jaden knows how to work the ring, keep him in that corner.
Type 1 is selling his back off of that.
Oh, and another flat taker.
That was a dangerous flat taker.
Is that copyright infringement there?
Look at Costasa's in the ring. Close wide.
The Moth.
Headbutt.
That's a very unorthodox headbutt, though.
Marcus Costasa's head is stronger than concrete, metal, iron, and oil.
You don't come across heads like that every day.
No.
Here we go.
Now he got second row. He's the second row.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Look at Bryce.
9,
Bryce,
10.
It's a 10.
But look at Bryce.
Save it.
Nice. He tried.
He punched him.
Well, he didn't want his tag team partner to keep getting pummeled like that.
He said, I'll have it.
I'm going to do 10 chop team for sure. 10 chop for sure.
Glad that it was early on in the night. This crowd wasn't drunk enough to quit counting.
It's over.
That was probably the most funnest move, right?
What is that? I've seen that move. I've seen that move.
Tag team on the planet.
Looks so lucky.
What a great victory for the most funnest tag team. This best tag team division is absolutely stacked right now.
Those guys took us to the limit in a pay-per-view last year. And they're going to be in the running for these tag titles for your team. Did you take notes? I did not.
I did not take notes this time, but I saw everything, Bob.
You can watch it back. Watching it
I
back.
saw everything. Most funnest tag team, definitely. They are sharpening up every match. I see it.
Yeah. Well, they don't need to shake Type 1 hand because he signed a petition.
Well, showing a little respect to the Type 6.
But how do you tell them apart?
Type 1 has the diabetes.
Oh, Type 1 has diabetes. That makes sense. Why doesn't Bryce have diabetes? He should.
But we're gonna have Chapel City back for the main event later on tonight. We'll be back with more right after this.
Rocky Mountain Pro is pro wrestling elevated. Catch all the insanity live and in person. See all your favorite RMP stars, from the exciting Rockettes to the Warriors at the top of their game. Witness the hard-hitting action and high-flying excitement as RMP brings their high-energy, action-packed thrill ride to a venue near you. Get your tickets now at rmpwrestling.com/events.
Live from the quarry in Golden, Colorado! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the NRW Classic!
Coming soon to RMP Prestige Video. Witness the start of RMP's 2026 with the NRW Classic.
You've got to be kidding me!
What an incredible night.
Featuring all the shocking moments and incredible triumphs that made this a must-see event. RMP YouTube.
Think about it, stupendous offer. You and me can easily take out those Karate Kid fanboys and take those titles. And you know, hey, we may not have gotten along, but we can work well together.
You know, Nicholas, I like you actually, which is weird because I don't really like a lot of people, but let me get back to you another time, all right? Let me get back to you, all right? Oh, well, here we are.
Yo! Where have you been? Mommy! Wait. Oh,
You know what to do. Oh, it's lit. Oh my God, yes. Oh. Well, thank God you're saving me from having to not talk to Lucas because it's not really a journalist, you know?
Yeah, I know, Papi. Hey, I know we've been in vacaciones, a little bit of vacation, but hey, don't think I haven't seen you taking care of business over here, Chico. I think that deserves a double.
I'll see you later, alright, bro?
Alright, Papi. I'll catch you soon, alright?
Easy.
What a good guy, you know? He's a great picture. Hey, Bryce, where you going? What the heck? They're not even over there. They don't read it, dude. We got split up. I mean, yeah, it's fine. I mean, that happens to us in our car, you know, but you're fine. If you were out there with me, we could have made a big difference. We could go baby, everything. What? Wait, what? 4 of us? All 4? Yeah, all 4 of us. Where's Ray? Wait, he left too? Yeah, he left too. Yeah, you want us to draw it like what? Like the spider monkeys or something drawing? Not the spider monkey. That would be the name. Yeah, that's not gonna be. I mean, we're fearless guy. Like, no, it's good for us. You know, we'll think of it. We'll think of something. I'll pick it.
Why are you even here? Why am I here? I was here before you. I was here while you was gone. That doesn't matter. We need Dilo. Where is he?
He's not here.
Where's the IDF then?
I don't know where he is either.
He whack anyway. I mean, true.
What do you want?
I want her.
When? Now? Well, you don't get her right now. I'm in the middle of something. Hey, back up. You guys want to fight that bad next week? You can fight all over Bierstadt, but if you touch each other before that, I'll let Dio know you'll be fined and suspended again. Get away from each other and get away from me. The challengers, and to my left, they are the reigning, defending energy drink champions, Rascal Energy.
We're in for a heck of a match tonight. This isn't going very well for the challengers. Now their partners are in.
What a takedown! They're trying anything to take down the champions.
Rascal is on the top rope.
What a double punch from Go-Getter Green and Rebellion Blue.
And Rascal Energy retains in dominant fashion.
What's happening, everybody? What up, Jen? How you guys doing? Jen and Rev. Oh, Twee left. She didn't want to be on camera, I guess. Where'd you go, Twee? Leave Yaden alone. What's going on? Yeah. They're not going to listen, man. What's happening, Rev? Good to see you. Alrighty. So, we have now crossed the Sea of Stars. We are in Sarai's home world. There's a whole new layer to this game that I didn't realize was there. I thought we might be closing in on the end, but I think I was wrong. The clip, yeah. How are you tonight? What's up, Jen? Everybody else hanging out tonight? Thank you for being here. No. Robert in the house. Good to see you, Robert. All right, so totally new area here in Sea of Stars. Looking forward to see what this entails. But I did get pizza and breadsticks, nice. Do you have a new story? We got everything so far. Chance of snow. Oh man, it's been really warm out here. So maybe we should go in that door first. See what's up here. Interesting. I didn't get it. Getting a storm come Wednesday into Thursday. I don't think anybody else has the club anymore, unfortunately. Okay, that switches it from there to there. Oh, I gotta go up. Should I see what's out here first? Oh, that was the entrance. Okay. Okay, that was. Wait a minute. Okay, so this is where we came in. I climbed up and then jumped down. Got it. Now I've reoriented to where I was. All right. Wire plate armor. She's up 94, 94. 94, 87. So that makes her quite a bit stronger. I think we'll go with her. Good evening, Elvin, over on YouTube. Good to see you, bud. How you doing? All right, we got some. We can make some sashimi. What's it do? 155. Did you miss the GSL tonight? Gritty had a tournament for the Elimination Chamber in the GSL. Is that for the 2K? I mean, we have some created characters that Kevin made that he could download, but no, I don't have one in there. So Robert's saying, what's up, I believe, to Elvin. And you reply directly to that. It replies to the restream bot. Kind of annoying, but... $23 away from getting that Game Boy Color. Nice. All right, Kyber mesh battery. Please use laser crane for safe handling. Okay. So that's where we need the battery. Digging the music in this one. I was trying to get through. I'm trying to learn these new attacks. Time to defense. Not easy. Agreed, music is very good. Yeah, it's excellent. Let's hit a combo, shall we? Oh! Shit. Yeah, let's hit the lunar shield. Hey, it's Robert dropping biddies so we can go fight off the Foot Clan. Thanks for dropping 25. Robert Stone dropping the 25 bits. Thank you, Robert. Much appreciated. That's actually not what I meant to do, but I figure some okay security features I've seen slightly better in games. They move quick. Thanks again for those bits, Robert. I appreciate the support. It sucks without Garl, we don't have that other healing ability. One blueprint disc, one Kyber ore, one power unit. Let's fight. Get the experience. How's the rest of Gritty's stream tonight? I had it up. I had to lurk, but it's Yaden RMP also over on YouTube. So same as here on Twitch. So if you search Yaden RMP on YouTube, you'll find it here. I'll just put it in too. I think I have a command for it. Does it work? Yep, there it is. It's the same on Rumble, Kick, YouTube, and all the social medias as well. Okay, so where else do we go now? So we got the crane operator's ID card. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. supposed to do? Something I'm supposed to pick up? Okay, there's something I gotta pick up. I have no idea. Oh, there's a conch. Alright, well, that was an accident. Elvis says, do you plan on trying the Super Mario RPG Switch stream? I did. I actually wanted to do it when it came out. Never got around to it. I'd like to play through it. I heard pretty good things about it. I want to play the Link's Awakening remake too. Next to Link to the Past, it's probably my second favorite Zelda game. Or Link's Awakening. Okay. So we got that. We're looking for things to pick up. Anything else? We got the conch. But I don't see anything else. Okay, I'm kind of lost here. What do you? Yeah, I played it. I beat it on the Super Game Boy back in the 90s. Plugged into my Super Nintendo. Really enjoyed that one. Okay, what do we do here? I don't understand. That's the battery, I'm assuming. I don't understand what we're missing. Yeah, this is weird. Got the rainbow conch. What else? Is there another crane anywhere? Okay, so there's something with that crane that I'm not seeing. This is where we came in. That opened the door. So what am I missing? So I can't switch that now? completely confused here. Hey, Jeff, what are you doing, bud? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. We're lost. Don't know what to do, where to go. Found the crane. We got a rainbow conch out of it. But as far as where to send the crane, in the limited area that you have, and what to grab, we have not figured out yet. All right. All right, it's in here somewhere. We're just not seeing it. I got the key card. That doesn't work yet. What up, Heat? Hey, babe. I just decided something popped up on chat. You should pop into chat real quick and read what. Just do it. Why don't you just pop into the chat? Why don't you just pop into the chat? I don't know if you knew this. What up, Heat? How you doing? Did you know that today? Uh-oh, yeah, see, Twee's gonna correct the record.
Lunar New Year.
I actually do know that, Heat. So Twee took me to, what was the pagoda today, right? A Buddhist temple. And we walked around and celebrating the Lunar New Year. And she got lucky money from me. So the Lunar New Year is the same as the Chinese New Year that they would celebrate. So yeah, it's same thing. But all the Asian countries celebrate it, correct? Yeah. The Twee is Vietnamese, and she was talking to her family earlier and educating me on the Lunar New Year and lucky money. So yeah, she was on the call their family earlier, and we went to the pagoda, the Buddhist temple, one of the ones here in Colorado, and walked around, and it was really cool. So yes, I did know that, actually. That's why I had her come over here, because for once I knew something, but I can't take credit for it because it was because of Twee. Jeff says hello, Twee. I'm trying to get her to pop into the chat and she could chat with you, but you know. What's that? The one I bought you can't connect? What are you talking about? Yes, it can. Here, you want me to connect it for you? I just think she doesn't want to come into the chat. You just gotta, the Twitch app. Here, I'll text you the link and then just click on it. It'll take you right there. Here, ready? Here it comes. I agree, Heat. I agree. He thinks I have a keeper. It means I should keep you around. Do you wonder to yourself, Heat, what the hell is she doing with him? I don't think it makes sense to most people. Why'd she marry that guy? All right, I just sent it to you, babe. But anyway, Jeff said hello. She'll be in here in a minute, hopefully, Jeff. Oh, thanks, Heat. I don't know about the jacked part anymore, but I try to be good. I try to be kind. She's kindest person I know. Think how nice of a person you are. She's always smiling. Always with a smile. Always. Well, I mean, not that I would ever cause her not to smile, but you know. Let me see. I have a pagoda and a sundial in my backyard. Oh, nice. Rev, you got questions? All right. We got to get across here. Won't go back in. Okay, so that's where that goes then. So what else am I supposed to do in this room? Oh yeah, oh you're right, man. The times were pretty low there for a little bit, but in the highest of highs, and she's the biggest reason for that. So reasonable question, reasonable wholesome questions, right? Ross Raw, then we did GSO. We had 4 and 4 elimination matches. 4 winners got into the chamber. 4 losers will have a match. The last 2 chamber spots, we wrestled in chamber. Oh, no way. See, I'm not sure here. Aha, there it is. So yes, when it turns green, that's how you pick it up. Okay, now we'll shoot over there. There we go. It was driving me nuts. Like, what the hell? It doesn't make any sense. We figured it out. Figure it out? You didn't figure it out? You don't know your password? You should have just transferred it over. You just transferred it over. It's all right. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got it. So the password is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'd be the stupidest password I've ever heard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same password's on my luggage. I might have screwed up the quote, the line, but you get the idea. That's the type of password an idiot has on his luggage. I think that's what Rick Moranis says, right? And then President Scrooge comes in and, oh, that's the same password as my. So, but a password would be yeah. But that line from Spaceballs. That's the same password I have on my luggage. Oh, it healed him. Interesting. Okay, so 67. Was it the wrong one? Damn it. Okay, so what do I do to get through these shields then? I mean, is the shield... Okay, so I was close. Yeah, that's the kind of thing an idiot would have on his luggage. Oh, okay. Laser. I got a Kyber ore. Nice. Bet you hated back and forth spots. Oh, yay, some yay booing. Oh, I ran right through the blueprint disc. Found some sashimi. We are going to fight, though, because let's get the point, shall we? Just instinct right now. I've never played it. So definitely not off memory, so I'll just kind of figure it out as we go. Alright, let's try to do this right this time. Boom. That was bad. Let's go. Missing anything else? Nothing else needs to be pushed out of the way. steel daggers, nice. Bring us up a little bit. Yeah, they do pretty good on the experience, so might as well get what we can, you know. She's in trouble. Damn, come on. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, coming on in with the raid. It's Solarin. Let's see if this raid screen works.
Lawyer coming into the ring. He's got that sellout contract. What's going to happen here, John? Ooh, the elephant coming out of nowhere. This is pandemonium. Absolute madness breaking out here in Shaky's basement. Melvin has people from all sides coming and trying to help the legendary Jim Duggan. And what's this? A 2x4 has entered the ring. Hacksaw's on his feet. It looks like his signature move with the 2x4. The symbolism cannot be missed. Ooh, CEO Han's taken right to the boardroom. That is going to hurt the corporate holding. Looks like Melvin won't be selling that anytime soon. I'm John. And I'm Mike. And don't hate.
Don't hate party. There's Hacksaw Jim Duggan kicking my ass. Welcome in, Solarin. Thanks for the raid. Those of you that just came with Solarin, if you don't know who I am, my name is Mercury Yaden. I'm a professional wrestler out of Colorado and founder of Rocky Mountain Pro, which is a pro wrestling organization in Colorado that you can find right here on Twitch. Twitch.tv/RMP Wrestling every Sunday night, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, 9 p.m. Eastern. The Dudes and Belts recap the latest episode of Charged and watch episodes from our past with Rocky Mountain Rewind. You can also catch our weekly television shows on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, Ignition and Charged respectively, 7 p.m. Mountain, 9 Eastern, over on YouTube, youtube.com/@RMP Wrestling, or search Rocky Mountain Pro on YouTube. You can also find us on Rumble, rumble.com/RMP Wrestling. So if you like pro wrestling, head on over there, check it out. If you like retro gaming, that's pretty much all I do here. We're either playing vintage stuff or retro stuff most of the time. We are playing through Sea of Stars for the first time. We just crossed the Sea of Stars, and we're in Sarai's homeworld now, so let's check it out. What were you up to tonight? Solarin, can we get a shout out? Do we have any mods in the chat tonight? I thought Jen was here earlier, but haven't heard from her for a while. Doesn't look like she's around. Let's do that. Let's get these shout out. So for Solarin, who was playing Hades 2. I haven't played Hades. I did play oh man, what was it called? Bastion. The same developers. I really like Bastion, but I have the first Hades. I haven't played through it yet. And Transistor as well. Still got to play through those. All right, let's see. Scootin asks, who is the most underrated wrestler from the 90s? Huh, man. Underrated. I mean, I guess by what metric we would be looking at here for underrated from the 90s? I mean, I can tell you who I really enjoyed. That might not have been top of mind to the casual wrestling fan. I was a big fan of, excuse me, I'm gonna yawn. It's late here. I was a big Mr. Perfect fan, so I really like Kurt Hennig. And I love, you know, he was Lord Steven Regal throughout the 90s. And William Regal in WWE. So those two guys like that. As far as trying to put the underrated tag on them, I think it's a little more difficult. But that's who I would say. It's hard to say Mr. Perfect was underrated because he was way over. So maybe like William Regal, like when he was doing the Lord Steven Regal in WCW. Is that British style of wrestling, the way he made everything count? I would say maybe that would be my pick. I don't know. What say you, Solarn and Scootin? What say you? I realized when I was younger that 1, 2, 3 Kid next. Oh, really? Yeah, nice. Oh, that was through up. Okay. Oh, we got the power unit. One powerful unit there. I'm trying to think of other guys in the 90s that kind of flown under the radar. Rick Rude was phenomenal. Remember a guy called Hakushi? This was in the 90s. Scootin'? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Jinsei Shinzaki. I just looked it up real quick, but yeah, now that I see all of the lettering on his body. Jinsei Shinzaki was in the WWF from 94 to 96. Wrestled as Hakushi, which means white angel. Derivation of his Michinoku pro wrestling persona. The new character resembled Jinsei Shinzaki, but he was characterized by sporting Buddhist Shakyo written all over his skin. In a reference to Japanese folk character Koichi the Earless, who was also accompanied by a face paint wearing coldest named Shinja. Initially a heel, first few matches were highlighted by victories over jobbers, which included future star Matt Hardy and mid-carders like Aldo Montoya and 1, 2, 3 Kid. Speaking of 1, 2, 3 Kid there, Solarn. Hakushi brought the wrestling style of Lucha Resu to the company, utilizing many aerial maneuvers, and stood out for using many of them to finish his matches as opposed to a single established finish. That's cool. So yeah, name didn't hit me, but once I saw the guy, I recognize him. Great look. Awesome. Looks like he wrestled until, let's see here. Jakara in 2011, where he would represent Michinoku Pro, Dogo, and Great Suzuki. I don't know if he's still wrestling. It doesn't say a retirement. But 2011 is the last thing they have listed here. Interesting. Yeah, very interesting. I'm trying to think of anybody, Scootin', else that any other people that stood out to you I enjoyed watching Rick Martel. I always thought Rick Martel was great. The thing is, for me, so I didn't really pay much attention to professional wrestling as a kid. It wasn't until later in high school, late 90s, like about 97, that I started really paying attention. And I got into it in 99 more heavily. I knew what it was growing up in the 80s. Obviously, I knew Hogan. Savage was my favorite. I thought, even before I really watched wrestling, I thought the Macho Man was the coolest thing ever. So there might have been a lot that I would have missed from experiencing at that time, watching a lot of wrestling. If you go back to the 80s, and if I go back and watch stuff, I love watching Tito Santana. I love watching Superstar Billy Graham, and Don Morocco is one of my favorite guys to watch from that era. Hiroshi Hase, no, I have not. Whereabouts? Hogan, Savage, Andre the Giant, yeah. I mean, we knew them all. Princess Bride was one of my favorite movies. Obviously, we all knew Hogan. I had a friend when we lived in Texas, when I was in elementary school, that liked wrestling. So I knew some stuff going through there. Hogan was his favorite. So I knew a little bit when Saturday night's main event would be on, when I'd like spend the night over at his house. And yes, Lars, speaking of that, I had a neighbor that had the NES WrestleMania as well. He had just WrestleMania, WWF WrestleMania. I don't think he had WrestleMania Challenge. Yeah, not the isometric one, the other one where you didn't see the bottom ropes. And they had like the power-ups that would bounce across the back. What up, DOA? Maybe the Legion of Doom and Bam, but yeah, I loved tag team wrestling. Jake the Snake was phenomenal. Love watching Ted DiBiase. I mean, we could go on all day, right? I'm trying to really think of that underrated. That's the original question, and just trying to think of things, underrated talent that you might not have heard of. You know who I was always impressed with? WCW. I always thought Mark Jindrak and Sean O'Hare were very impressive. I liked watching Jindrak and O'Hare in WCW as I was starting to get into wrestling. Brian Adams. Who am I thinking of? So Brian Adams was Crush. There, but that's not who I'm thinking of. What's his name? Chris Kanyon. That's who I was thinking of. Chris Kanyon was a lot of fun to watch. He was Mortis. That was it. Sorry I didn't have a more precise answer for you as far as that, but hopefully that got you thinking a little bit. When I was little, I always thought the Jobbers had a chance. You know what, though? What's that match? Let's see, what was that? I'm trying to... Barry Horowitz. Barry Horowitz was a lot of fun to watch, and there was that... Let's see. Shocking upset over Bodied on a Skip. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Every once in a while, they'd give it to you, right? Men on a Mission, yeah, they were cool. I actually got to talk a little bit with Sir Mo. He passed recently during COVID. We actually did a little talk show. Zamori and I did, and we had him on as a guest. He from my interactions with him, never got to meet him in person, but just back and forth. We talked about maybe doing some stuff, getting some guys down there. Where his promotion was. He seemed like a very nice man. I've heard nothing but good things about him. DDP, yeah. DDP was a lot of fun. Sean O'Hare, along with the rest of the roster, is why I prefer Shut Your Mouth to hear concept. Okay. Interesting. What's up, Hunter? How you doing? What's good? Axe Smash and Crush, Demolition, Heidenreich. Yeah, I remember Heidenreich. Special Delivery Jones. When the network was going strong, the WWE network, I'd go back and watch so much of that old stuff. A lot of fun. Okay, where was I going? I got distracted. Got distracted here. Easy to get distracted when we start talking about some old wrestling. Love watching Ivan Putski. Stuff from like late 70s through the mid 80s. I was kind of in that era for a little bit, and again watching Superstar Billy Graham, watching some 70s Bruno Sammartino. Just it's so much good stuff on there. It was on Peacock for a little bit. Where's it at now? Where's all the old stuff? What do you have to have now? I'm 6'1", Jeff. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness, this is the second raid of the night. This one's coming in from Purblind Gamer. Welcome in. Let's hit the screen.
Lawyer coming into the ring. He's got that sellout contract. What's going to happen here, John? Ooh, the elephant coming out of nowhere. This is pandemonium. Absolute madness breaking out here in Shaky's basement. Melvin has people from all sides coming and trying to help the legendary Jim Duggan. And what's this? A 2x4 has entered the ring. Hacksaw's on his feet. It looks like his signature move with the 2x4. The symbolism cannot be missed. Ooh, CEO Han taken right to the boardroom. That is going to hurt the corporate holding. Looks like Melvin won't be selling that anytime soon. I'm John. And I'm Mike. And
don't hate party. What's happening, everybody? Thank you for the raid. Purblind Gamer coming in. So we got to give the spiel one more time. For those of you that came up Purblind, welcome in. My name is Mercury Yaden. I am a professional wrestler out of Colorado and the founder of Rocky Mountain Pro, which is a pro wrestling organization you can find right here on Twitch out of Colorado, twitch.tv/RMP Wrestling. You can also watch our 2 weekly television programs and a ton of other content over on the YouTube and Rumble channels. Search Rocky Mountain Pro on YouTube or Rumble, and you will find us at RMP Wrestling, all the social medias.
This is going to be a no-holds-barred, knockdown, drag-out.
Things could get ugly here, Tom. Thank you, Scoot and Beat, for that follow. Much appreciated. So you can find us if you search Rocky Mountain Pro on YouTube or Rumble. You'll find it youtube.com/@RMP Wrestling or rumble.com/@RMP Wrestling. So if you're interested in seeing a new professional wrestling television product, we are putting out 2 episodes of TV a week. Ignition on Tuesdays, 7 p.m. Mountain, 9 Eastern, and our main show Charged every Wednesday night. Easiest place to watch is YouTube. Again, you can watch it on Rumble with your platform of choice. If you have Right Now TV in your area, you can also catch it there Tuesdays and Thursday nights. I believe it's at 11 Eastern. So if you're looking for some new pro wrestling content, head over there. If you like retro gaming, that's pretty much all I do here. Retro and vintage gaming. So welcome in, everybody. I'm glad you could be here. Thank you for bringing the crew over, Solarin. If you like what you see, feel free to follow. Come hang out again here. I'm going to be doing a lot of retro gaming. We talk a little bit of wrestling here and there when you guys are interested. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. And you can also follow me on YouTube and Rumble as well at Yaden RMP. So welcome in, everybody. I really do appreciate that. Thanks again for that follow, Scoot. So what were we up to tonight? Purblind, did we get the shout out, Hunter? Did we get the shout out? It doesn't look like we did. There it is. The X-Files Resist or Serve. Now, what platform is that on? Did the X-Files have any good games? Guys, if you're not following Purblind Gamer, he's one of the good ones. He's a great guy. So if you're over on YouTube, and you can pop over to Twitch, or if you're already here on Twitch, click on that link. Give Purblind Gamer a follow, will you? I would consider it a personal favor. We are playing through Sea of Stars. We just crossed the Sea of Stars to Sarai's home world. What were we gonna do here? So now can we? That's not what we were looking for. Now I think we can load this thing up, right? Wait, do I have the? Wait a minute. That's where. Okay, so now we got to set that back over. That's what it is. Good FMV game from '96 PC game. Okay. Let's hit a rest so we can get all of our health and everything back. Appreciate the shout out there for Purblind Hunter. Thank you for hanging out, modding, doing the thing. Purblind's a good dude. Very calming to listen to. If you ever want to pop in and just chill out and relax during a stream, Purblind Gamer's the guy to go do that with. Okay, oh, we got to pick it up. Duh. Now we got to head back over here, right? Oops. Is there anybody that came in on the raid that's in the chat right now that has played this? If so, what did you think of Sea of Stars? Hey, dude, I appreciate you, Purblind. I like to just pop in and hang out and listen, man. You do a good job. 5E ore, power unit, blueprint disc. Now we can get the battery. But yeah, please go give him a follow. Let's all support each other. We're gonna get his battery. Kyber mesh battery completed. Sending to elevator room. Please use laser crane for safe handling. Beat the story of High on Life 2 yesterday, 3 days after the game dropped. High on Life, what is that? Do tell, do tell. If you guys have any other wrestling chatter you want to do, I really enjoy it. So Scootin' and anybody else, if you got any more wrestling memories, questions on wrestlers, opinion, questions, I'll do the best that I can to answer them. I love talking wrestling when I got people in the chat that are interested in chatting up some wrestling. So if you have any questions about Rocky Mountain Pro, our organization here, we've been around for 16 years. We're approaching, I believe, episode 486 will air Wednesday of Charged. And closing in on the 16-year mark here in June. So let's run my house right now. Where are you at, Jeff? Bodybuilding and Wrestling Jeopardy. In the event an occasion arises that Johnny ever feels the need to spice things up one Sunday night, all while Mom keeps pulling me away. Oh, really? I think Rick and Morty, if it was a game until Morty's interesting. Hey, I love that era. That's my favorite era, Solarin. So if I'm gonna talk wrestling, it's not ours. That's the era I like to talk about. Still go back and try to learn more about it, you know. Okay, where did it? Send it right there. You got that picked up. Bring it here. Get the elevator to work. You're in Cali. All right, elevator is online. Throw it out there, DOA. Let's see how much we all know. Should we do some fishing? at the Cerulean Reservoir. Isn't that extensive, just the games and the random episodes I saw? Alright, let's get some new fish here, shall we? We got a laser burbot? Burbo? How would you say that? That's not what I wanted. Get the same one? Yep. Got that one quick. What the hell is that? Cybernautal Hermite. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Different one too. That is a silicium sponge. They'll kind of look the same. See what this guy is. The Hermite. Yeah. Okay. How about this one? What are you? Another Hermite? Damn it. Okay. Put this big blob right here. That's the sponge. Okay, I'm not seeing. Did I get all? I didn't get all four, did I? Okay, so. Okay, well, I'm not seeing that shape in there. Was that a work? Oh, man. Robert. That is my daily existence. It is nonstop. They walk around filming everything. And they like to come catch me when they know people are lingering off in the distance wanting to bug me while I'm trying to take care of stuff. So that is my daily life there at Rocky Mountain Pro. Lord Mitchell Taylor, he's something, isn't he? No, the factory wasn't too bad. Now we just gotta find. Is it this one here? I mean, it looks like it's gonna be more of a blobby character. Nope. Same thing. Where are you? We just have to catch everything in here until we eventually run into it. There he is. It didn't even look like that. The shadow. I thought they were kind of close. Come back with a question, Yade. What is the weirdest fan interaction you had personally and at RMP? The weirdest fan interaction. There's been some awkward ones where you just kind of have an awkward conversation that you're not quite sure where it's going or how to kind of end it. If you've got to move on. You know, like if you're caught kind of walking from point A to point B and you're in the middle of something and someone stops you, want to be polite. You don't ever want to brush a fan off. Those can be awkward just because you're like, I kind of need the conversation to wrap up so I can get back to what I'm doing. So I'm trying to think of awkward interactions. I mean, we used to have a guy back in the day. It was a nice guy, and he was a huge wrestling fan. And he would, if he caught you as you were moving about, he had a whole binder of wrestling history. It was pretty fascinating. The wrestling history he knew, the amount of events he'd been to, and you know, he could get you for 45 minutes, showing you everything. If you got any new piece of memorabilia, ticket, a new picture, newspaper clipping, he had I think like handwritten cards from stuff from the 70s. So he was really, I don't want to say aggressive, but he wanted you to see his stuff, and he would, once he got you, you were gonna be talking to the guy. But those are the types of fans that keep us going. So, like I said, that could get awkward sometimes when you're like, I gotta get moving. I can't be sitting here looking at this memorabilia. But it was cool, and I think he passed away a few years ago, from what I've heard. And but he was a nice guy, and he was a big fan. I guess I've been pretty fortunate. I haven't really had any, bad fan interactions. I've had some people yelling at me from the crowd. I had a guy like, the fans are trying to test you all the time, and had a guy yell out, "You can whoop my ass" or something along those lines. And I remember just kind of looking out. I was like, "No, you can't." He's like, "I bet you can." And I was like, "Well, I either yelled at the website. I was like, there's a website. Get the information to the desk. We'll see you at training next week." And but yeah, nothing really too awkward. Nothing too bad. When I was working at TNA doing the talent relations thing, there was some awkward fans that sometimes you kind of had to keep an eye on when we do like fan interactions and stuff that might want to get a little too close to the wrestlers, that you just kind of had to make sure you keep an eye on. But yeah, nothing personally in that I can really think of, and that's a boring answer, but he was very proud of his stuff, Rev. It was cool. Especially looking back on it, you're like, man, that was really cool. And he just wanted to share it with us. Does anyone ask you to sign weird stuff? No, I haven't really gotten that. Riddle me this, Yaden. What still living wrestling organization sprouted? What still living wrestling sprouted into the company's living wrestling organization sprouted? Oh, the NWA. Yeah. That's standing compared to the odd drunk lady in the front row. Actually, you know what? That's something that did happen. That reminds me, there was something that happened at Bierstadt years ago before we had, as much distance between the ring and the fans. There was a group of girls in the corner. There was a tag match going on, and they reached up and were trying to grab the asses of the wrestler standing on the apron. Had to put a stop to that real quick. So yeah, that's inappropriate. No, these guys weren't amused either. So now you've definitely got plenty of distance with the barricades between that and the ring. Can't allow it to happen. He really, Robert, he looked up to a lot of the wrestlers. He just enjoyed being part of it, and he enjoyed what he'd been able to collect over the years. He really loved professional wrestling, and he loved sharing that with us. So, nice color on the coil. Yeah, that the burnt orange. Hunter got it. Yep. They do wild stuff indeed. I mean, we've had drunk fans yelling things out. We had a fan throw a stackable chair, wooden chair, into the ring once during a match. Again, people will do pretty inappropriate and dangerous things, especially when alcohol is involved. Do what together now? What am I? Don't be that fan. What happened? That did what? What did I miss here? Yeah, it's not appropriate. The grabbing of the wrestlers, yeah. Keep your hands to yourself. Got a data strip. I'm a hugger, hence said it's my limit. Yeah, no, that's fine. Just you can tell me we're trying to be inappropriate. Get a little too touchy sometimes. Just gotta keep your eye on them. Yep, boundaries, exactly. I'm still trying to kick around if there's anything that's been awkward that I've either blocked out or just straight up forgot about. Okay, so we got to get wheels to these people. Don't drink or do drugs because those, yeah, they don't mix well. So no one asked you to sign a fake leg, no? No fake legs have been signed. Ask the watchmaker from your world if there's any way to get a table delivered here. Someone comes out and wants to do high five the crowd or something. Yeah. Warming. Meaty. Not like I should, Jeff. I've fallen off of it multiple times. I got to get back on it. I put all that weight back on. I haven't been very disciplined. From the water. There we go. All right, good. Okay, so we got to bring the wheels table from the watchmaker here. And this will be the last point. This confo said even I know where to draw lines. It astounds me that some of these concepts are so hard. It is astounding, but yet it is something that people find difficult to understand. Ghost jams, yeah. How far did you get in it? Did you say you played all the way through Sea of Stars, Slarn, or did you not finish it? Yeah, he was awesome to watch. He looked brutal. Yeah, I'm assuming Meng's who Robert's talking about. Didn't finish it, unfortunately. I played through it while I was sick without a voice. And then once I got unsick, I returned to my normal schedule and haven't revisited yet. How far did you get? It's been pretty fun. I've enjoyed it. I only figured out how to play wheels, so that made it a little more fun. Someone must have known what. Sorry, why would you return? I heard he was a real, like a legit badass. New staff of adamantine. So trying to see was my last play at Dweller of Torment. So the Dweller of Torment, which one was that? Dweller of Torment. That was the one that was in Torment Peak, right? wasn't. Barbarian, yep. All right, should I get this vest? That's quite a bit. It's quite a jump there for her. I don't know for the 4 and 2. We'll hold off on that. Plenty of these to sell. I kind of trying to hold on to them just because I need them later, you know. Those. Don't need the shimmering sword anymore. We don't need the shimmering staff anymore. Hold on to those just in case we need to go back down. Well, again, if you guys are at all interested, as we're talking wrestling, and you want to watch our weekly television shows, catch up on some of our content, that's where you can find our show. Martin Casaus and I tag up to open this episode. If you watched the episode from last Wednesday, you'll see Marty and I tagging up. So check it out if you'd like. DOA, you have to be a member to get the stuff, all the beginning of Charge. Now, there's still some older content we got to get up on YouTube. And there's still some stuff that's available from back in like 2011 when we started uploading. A lot of it's members only. We got to go back through and reorganize. So, you know, if you're a member, you can see everything on there. You can get access to some pretty early stuff. And I think that's the mid-tier membership can unlock all that. It might even be the supporter one too. So if you want to check that out, but you can get a lot of content on there to go all the way back to the beginning of Charged, at least in 2014. You have to be a member. And we're still trying to like get some more stuff uploaded that didn't get uploaded. So we stopped running on Triller back when it was Fight, I think 2022 or 2023. So we do have some stuff still on there from when we ran the pay-per-views. I don't think any of the TVs on there, but the pay-per-views are. But most of that stuff you're going to be able to find on YouTube as well. We do have some older pay-per-views that are still on there. Appreciate the subscription over there, Robert. Thank you very much. Till we meet again, Elvin, thanks for being here. Much, much appreciated. Steel's using powerful encryption. A cipher might do the trick. Putting Shamur. Yeah, you could find some stuff on there, Trailer, but yeah, if you really want to find the most content is on the YouTube channel. See how far back you can go with the free content. If you're interested enough, there's I think it's a $1.99 membership. Gets you the emotes. It might get you some back catalog, but I know the mid-tier one gets you back catalog. And then the top tier one, the $9.99, gets you the live pay-per-views when they air. New recipe. How much of our stuff have you watched so far, DOA? Just depression everywhere. Only see the clips shown during your intro. Okay, yeah, definitely go. I mean, you could go to the YouTube. You can see the last at least 6 months. The last 6 months of Charged and Ignition are on there. So just go back as far as you can. Check it out. And let me know what you think. Hey, what's up, Anna Jesse? How you been? Been a while. What's new? Good to see you. Unless you want to start, yeah, we'll just go kind of peruse around the YouTube, see how far back you can get. But yeah, you'd have to join up as a member to get all the really old stuff. There's still some early stuff that I never got uploaded, never got edited, that we would like to get up, start re-releasing and recoloring and things like that. See ya, Elvin. Thanks, buddy. Been a hot minute. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. I've been good. Been real good. Staying busy. You're gonna see the day of Lavos here. Lieutenant named Alyson Durrell. That's Erlina. Confrontation with Alyson Durrell. Not recommended. Skybase remove clouds and reconnect sun and moon. How to get there. Surveil of the Cerulean Expanse continued while you were away. Faint energy was detected accordant with old records about the dead of a forgotten race. Rashawn's finally perked up a little bit. Never says much. Rumored builders of the Speedball network might know a way to bring it back online. Analysis of rails and ramps from Speedball network as a potential route to Skybase. Government action follow survey probe through Cerulean Expanse and investigate signal shot analysis long. Prisoners confirmed of servants to the queen that was. Confrontation likely unavoidable. All right, we got the probe. So that's the Dweller of Dread. I'm assuming. Okay, here we go. Okay, so can I get back to the other world easy? Because I want to get that wheels table here. So we're gonna try that out first. We'll hit this save here. It's gonna take a minute, but see how quickly we can get back there. See if the watch maker could get us a table for a spot here. Probably should just continue on, but how do we get? Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? We gotta go out this way. I was going back into the factory. All right. Let's see. Okay, so it doesn't take too long. All right, so first off, we'll hit Settler's Island. We'll give the new fish to the fisher dude. And then we will go back up the clock tower, see if we can get that wheels table over there. Three different species. That means I got something for you. What do we get? We got a flimsy hammer. Oh, that's all the fish. So those four, the last four we needed. Nice. Okay, so what's the flimsy hammer? Let's see. Very flimsy. What's it? What's the point of the flimsy hammer? We still got 16 more conches to go. I don't know what the... I mean... Alright. So we're done with the fishing. Got all the fish in the game. Cool. Cool, cool. Alright, up the clock tower we go. a little bit of cramp in my side. All right, we still got you guys there. Got quiet here all of a sudden. We are 32 followers away from that 1,000 mark. We'll get there slowly but surely. Make it happen. All right, Solarn. Well, I appreciate you bringing that raid over and hanging out. It just got quiet suddenly. Chat's been rolling all night, and then Hunter's winding down. Hunter, do me a favor, one more shout out for Solarn and Purblind so we can get people over there giving them a follow. Jeff heading to sleep. All right, Jeff. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. I don't have enough gold. Are you kidding me? Come on. Oh. Mother. How much gold do I have? 162? Son of a bitch. What the fuck? Is there a merchant in here anywhere? I don't think there was there? Where'd all these little dudes go? One of them was a merchant. Oh, bullshit. That's horse shit. I'll go sell a couple of those gems that I've been holding on to. I haven't used them for anything else. I need 100. But not 100, I guess. We need 88 more. God dang it. There's a merchant over here in Autumn Hills. Right out of the gate. So we'll go into Autumn Hills. I love the music in Autumn Hills. But I think there was a merchant pretty early on in the level, so we'll just do that real quick. Well, I was going to buy that wheels table, but I need 250 gold and I only have 162. You don't get a lot of gold in this game, so. I watched a side-by-side video from the Messenger and this and how they recreated the Autumn Hills portion of the Messenger, which was 2D side-scrolling, into this overhead world. And it was pretty cool to see. Very creative. A lot of attention to detail. I think the merchant's pretty close. Yeah. Have you played the Messenger, Rev? How did we get over there? Can I get back over? Oh, yeah. It's pretty awesome, man. Guess Yaden never played Resident Evil 4. I did. I played of all the REs, that was my favorite one. I played it on the GameCube years back. Like 2009, I think. Oh, what should be okay? It's been a long time. I only played through it once, so. What you be buying? Yeah, I forgot about that. And there's the merchant. The most of the obsidian. Yeah, that gives us what we need. Dude, the Messenger is awesome, man. I played through the Messenger and loved it. When I saw this was coming out, I wanted to get it because it's very Chrono Trigger-like and a prequel to that, and finally getting around to it. So glad we're finally doing it. Hey, what up, Pern? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Welcome back. Happy to have you back here. GameCube version of Resident Evil 4 came out on January 11th, 2005. Yeah, I didn't play it till 09. It was kind of the era, basically between, I'd say, 03 and when I started playing games on Twitch in 2018. I didn't game a lot. Not that I didn't game at all. I had a GameCube. I remember playing a few games. Icargo was one of the ones I played a lot because I used to really like shoot 'em ups. Tried the Wind Waker multiple times. I just didn't. I found I was losing. I was just busier. There was just a lot more going on. But I just lost the patience for sitting around playing games like I used to. Especially RPGs and such, which is what I was into the most for a while. And then in 2000, I believe it was like late 2009, maybe early 2010, I ended up coming across Resident Evil 4, and I hadn't played any since Nemesis, which I played in the late 90s. Was it like 99, 2000, somewhere around there? Anyway, yeah, I was late to the party on that one. I really liked it. I wasn't a huge Resident Evil guy. I wasn't as thrilled about the tank controls. I was an N64 kid, so I did have a PlayStation. I did end up getting one. Played a lot of Final Fantasy VII. I preferred playing stuff on the N64. FS7 was really that and Metal Gear Solid. I played a lot of Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, me too. Okay, I have a deployable wheels table. Mostly for Pokemon, Zelda, Mario, yeah. I didn't play Mario 64. For some reason, I just wasn't as interested at that time in the 3D Switch for Mario games. I did play Ocarina of Time. I think all the way to the Water Temple. It doesn't grab me like a lot of people, and a lot of people consider it one of the greatest games of all time. I don't remember hating it or disliking it at all. I did play a good amount of it, but I wasn't as thrilled about it as a lot of people. I was more into Link to the Past. As far as Zelda, when I say I'm a Zelda fan, I'm more of a Link to the Past fan, and then some other Zelda games have been fine. The first Zelda's, I didn't play it much as a kid, but it's fine. Didn't beat it until a couple years ago, really. Zelda 2 is the one I played the most on the NES. I really did like it as a kid. Never finished it. I think I had a battery backup fail on it. After I'd gotten all the way towards the end, and I never went back. Link to the Past is damn near perfect. Link's Awakening was a lot of fun. Top-down Zelda is my preferred way to play Zelda. The 3D Zeldas have been okay. I never played Majora's Mask. I did like Ocarina of Time, like I said. Just didn't play much of it. I didn't play past the Water Temple. Wind Waker I liked, but I just never could stay interested long enough to finish it. I did finish Tears of the Kingdom, at least the main story point. It took me like 2 years, just chipping away at it. And I liked it, but just, I don't know. I don't know if I'm interested enough in that open world 3D as much as I am stuff like this, It's cool. Wind Waker's fun. It's just, I just don't have the patience I used to. Remember the playthrough of Grandia on here was just brutal. I wanted it to be over so bad. So I don't have the patience I used to. For sure. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we're heading back. Boom. That's why I just kind of stay in this realm, All right, so we're going. I'm sorry, man. It keeps hitting me. There it is again. Oh, you telling me something, huh? We'll go a little bit further and then we'll call it. We'll do this wheels thing. good. Yeah. Yeah, this guy started punching me right in the face. All right, let's play wheels with this kid. Let's get some otherworld wheels in. Oh my goodness, it's more videos from Robert Stone to fight off the Foot Clan. Thank you very much, Robert. Another 25 bits coming from Robert Stone. Thank you, my friend. Your support is greatly appreciated. All right. You are the man, man. All right, here we go. All right, let's play. I don't know if that's what I wanted to do. That might not have been a good idea. But we'll see. On the Zelda stuff, I have a lot to catch up on there. I haven't played much past that 64 stuff. Sadly, missed out on the GameCube, most of the Wii and such. I do plan. Yeah, I'd like to try to play through them again. I did start playing Twilight Princess and I liked it, but I ended up losing the game. And I think when I moved, so it seemed like it was pretty cool. I screwed that up. Yeah, I remember enjoying what I did play of it. Damn it. Oh, that's interesting. I might lock all that in. That's a pretty good roll. We're just going to lock that out of the gate. We do have super chats, Robert. We don't do anything other than the pay-per-views live, and those are members only. So the chat isn't very active, unfortunately, during the pay-per-views as we're building the membership base. When we were doing it live from the Wimmer a few years ago, we do live TV every week, and we would do them there a little more often. We're trying to figure out the best way to combine these and make that work. We do have super chats on there. You can do it during the premieres. It's just we don't have like live interaction from commentary because of the pre-recorded nature of the TV shows. But there is a premiere. We're in there chatting with people. You can do them then. Damn it. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Oof. Alright, let me tie it back up. I should have locked that in. Actually, you know what? We need this. We need this. Ah, we're done. Got me by one. Yeah, if you pop, you could do it during the premieres. We can do better than that. Okay, we're gonna stick with the night, and we'll go with. Try this guy. Try with the builder. Alright, not bad. What'd you think of the show, Robert? Appreciate you popping in there. Ah, that wasn't a good roll. Stick with that. Nice. I wish you'd have turned gold first. That's it. Okay, we got a wall up. Do a bomb there. Screw it. Might have been a bad idea. Nope. It was a good idea. We got it. Nice. Alright, so that's another wheels victory. Got the assassins figured. Nice. Alright. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, let's go check out and see what this spot over here has got for us. Did all the fishing. To the Cerulean Expanse we go. That's that probe floating over us. Is there anything around in here we can pick up? See anything? That? It was good. Now I need to find out if your show interferes with AEW on Wednesday. That big of an AEW fan, so ours is at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. I'm not quite sure when AEW's pops on. 7 Mountain, 9 Eastern. Oh, just hanging out, talking, chatting. Internet down, pages wouldn't load. Several reboots. Finally, get back. I'm glad you're back. Yeah, just kind of hanging out, making some progress in the game. Got a new wheels table in this other world here, so. No other beeping. Alright, well, we're down here. Let's see what's over here. Oh, is it one of those One of these gimmicks, huh? Great. Ugh. Okay, so there's to the right. Are they all to the right? Alright, so what do we do here? Okay, so we go up to the left first. It changed it up, right? No. With the right first that changed it up? Okay, up and to the right. Not getting any more beeping. Up, right, down, right. I got them all though. Lately, AEW's been getting better. I just like watching NWA Power, and yes, so I can watch AEW till 9 and watch you guys end it. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah, we'd be at 9 Eastern if you're on Eastern time. Nothing else. Let's go straight up. And we're back here again. Okay, so it was up to the right. Up right, down right. Be down left. No. Ugh. Right, upright. Let's try straight. Oh. Alright, so upright, down right. Straight down. Oh. No hints or anything. Alright, what are we supposed to do here? So that's telling me where to go is that middle speed. Even though the other ones, so to the right, maybe well, it wasn't upright. But I was looking at it all wrong. There they are. So that's where we're supposed to be going. Oh, is there more to dig out here? There we go. Wire plate armor? Five and up one. He's already got wire plate. Better swap out. Down again. Make sure we're not missing anything. All right, straight up. No more beeps. We've lost the bleeps, beeps, and the creeps. Nice. I saw the sound effect. Radar's jam, sir. Raspberry. Lone Star. It was raspberry, right? We ain't found shit. I think he returned. I think I thought I read something somewhere that he was returning for the second one. Man, we ain't found shit. Come on, where are you? I think they're bringing him back. I think he's gonna have a role in that. It's such a great line. We watched. Jay Seen had never seen it, and we were up for Christmas a few years ago, and my parents wanted to watch it. They hadn't seen it since it came out. We were all like, "Does this hold up?" And man, does it hold up. You don't have to have ever seen Star Wars, I don't think, and understand a lot of the spoof humor to still find it hilarious. It's just so well delivered. The cast is so good. I have to show it to Twee one of these times. I don't think Twee's ever seen it. Twee, have you ever seen Spaceballs? You've seen the movie Spaceballs? No, she said not really. So that's a no. We'll have to watch Spaceballs. You're supposed to be asleep. Why are you looking at your phone? You're gonna throw it at me? Why are you gonna throw it? I have a mission now, yes. Oh no, the hex shield. Alright, we'll go after this guy. shield's annoying. I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. Now let's see how well you handle it. I can't remember exactly how it is, but isn't he his, does he say I'm your brother's, cousin's, uncle's, nephew's former roommate? What's the order of that? I'm your nephew's, brother's, cousin's, uncle's. I can't remember the exact quote. The order of what he says. Brothers, cousins, uncles. Yeah. What does that make us? Absolutely nothing. Which is what you're gonna be. Absolutely nothing. I think Moranis has come out of retirement to do that too. Any other peeping? Damn it. That's hard to time when it's that close. Is there another way to break the hex shields that it's weak to? I'm just gonna try this, see if it makes a difference. Those hex shields are tough to break through. Does it make a difference? That was just a waste. Just gotta wear it down. The hell is it? Getting that first beep. Okay. There we go. Anything else to find? Nothing else dug here, huh? Beef and jam. Raspberry. Surrounded by assholes, sir. Trying to get him before the hex shield. Damn it. We're in trouble. Oh, I screwed that up. How did I fuck that up? There we go. Yeah, it's a great line. Hey, we get a level up. Nice. Should go up on the HP. Should we stay in the defense department? What do you think? Level up height. Let's go with attack on this one. That's the defense for him. All right, Robert, we appreciate it. What time is tomorrow's show? NXT is tomorrow. I think I made a mistake. NXT and NWA Power is tomorrow. Dynamite, your show and Evolve is on Wednesday. Yeah, so we have a show tomorrow as well. So Ignition is on Tuesdays at 7 Mountain, 9 Eastern. If you still wanted to check out a premiere tomorrow, our show Ignition will be on, and that's a collection of a lot of the matches that weren't aired last year. And then Charge will be Wednesday. So we will be here premiering something tomorrow at 9 Eastern. So Tuesdays and Wednesdays are new episodes of both Ignition and Charge. Dude, how many of these spots are there? This is getting a little much. Slightly annoying. Nothing else? Well, it was a little annoying. Not too bad, I guess. We got through it. Hope we can just run straight through it now. Hey, thank you, Robert. Always appreciate you hanging out. Appreciate the support. Thank you very much. And maybe we'll see you in the Ignition premiere. I'll be in the premiere tomorrow. I'm always got it up. I can always chat. So pop into the premiere tomorrow. Say what's up. Like you might be able to run in there. I wasn't trying to. All right. How he's still got a shop. It's pretty ridiculous. Just got some sashimi. All right, well, I gotta save. There's that beast or beast. Beast. Alright, give me a save point. All right. I am curious to fight this thing and get this, but I do have to get to bed. Went way longer than I initially intended. You guys are great company tonight, so I appreciate that. But it is time to get on out of here. Who do we got on? Where are we heading? The Strange is on. We haven't raided The Strange in a long time. First, let's see if anybody else is playing Sea of Stars. Hey, thanks for being here, Ref. All right, let's do it. It's been probably a couple years since we've raided over to our good friend The Strange. He's a good dude. So let's raid over to The Strange. Please, guys, give a follow. Say what's up. Make sure when we all raid over, we are dropping the raiding with Yaden. I think it's catchy enough. So drop that in there if you could. We're gonna head on over to the Strange, raiding with Yaden. That's what we're doing. And we'll see you guys next time. Take care of yourselves. Good night, everybody.